Hello everybody, this is just a really quick video to show off the PC version of Valkyria Chronicles 4 and what sort of port it is and what sort of options we've got to play with and how it kind of looks in game. So let me just go straight to the nitty-gritty. If you actually want to see what it's about, let's quickly jump into the options. Now, the graphics options are not too bad actually. We have a rendering scale which allows you to, increase above 100%, which is actually really nice, especially if your monitor doesn't support high resolutions or you don't want to muck around with the graphics card settings to like force a high resolution on the monitor. You have Windows borders full screen, blah blah blah, a unlocked frame rate option as well as 90, 60 and 30, which is always nice. VSync on or off, blah blah blah. Particle qualities, render distance, which are pretty self-explanatory on both. Brightness, blah blah. LOD, again, how good things look when it's far away, and shadow quality. Whether you want widescreen or not, or classic HUD positioning based on whether you've got the monitor in full screen mode or not. The rest of it, that's your options. It's not bad at all, actually, as far as PC ports go. That's pretty nice. It's not incredibly in-depth. It's no like something like The Witcher 3 where you can tweak everything up to the friggin' hair, you know. But it's certainly not bad. Not bad at all. Now, I'm going to quickly load up the very first mission, and you can see what the load screen times are like on the PC. I got a really good PC, so let's put it this way, I easily crushed the maximum settings for something like a game like this. However, this is how sharp it looks when you're in the game. Obviously, especially the render setting at 200%, it's beautiful. It really does look very nice. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to tutorialize here. This is what the game sort of looks like. Character portraits, people talking, it's all very sharp, very nicely done. Again, if you want to see what it looks like without me yammering over everything, I did do a quick PS4 gameplay video, but essentially this is the very first mission. I'm using an Xbox controller here. You can use mouse and keyboard controls without any problems. You can, in fact, swap between the two instantly, as you can see. The port does, in fact, pick up when you're using a mouse and keyboard compared to a controller, which is nice. And the correct controller as well is picked up using an Xbox controller. The game itself runs beautifully, very smooth. It's currently running at over 100 frames per second. I've limited it for 60 for the video, but that's what it's running at the moment, which essentially at 200% resolution is quite nice. Right, we're going to quickly shoot this man in the back of the head. Everything's very snap, quick. There's no noticeable frame drops when we're looking across the battlefield, even on a bigger distance, which is lovely. So let's quickly snap this to this poor fellow's head. Brrr, dead. Lovely. Very clean, very nice. I'm really impressed with how this runs so far. So we're going to quickly end our turn. I'm going to show you the entire mission off. This is the first mission, so nothing particularly spoilery on here. Yeah. Luckily, Raz, we have a sniper. Lovely. This is Kai. Again, I'm skipping story, do excuse me. Again, we get a nice view of the battlefield here. No frame drops at all. Very solidly handled. It's lovely. The game is incredibly good looking. This sort of watercolor style is absolutely beautiful. Love it. Kai's trousers are rather tight there, excuse me. Right, let's use Kai here to quickly execute this poor fellow. Boop. Straight in the face.
Didn't take much.
Cold-blooded murderer Kai there. Well done. And what we'll do, we'll take Raz to run through the field. Again, we'll have a bit of a better look at how everything is closer up. Very impressive. Really is a stunning looking game. Lovely. Right, we'll park Raz here for the turn, let the Empire do their business, and then we'll see how the tank plays out. A couple more effects of the tank show off, but mostly the same. I just kind of want to show the whole mission off now since I'm here. Yeah, load time snappy, everything's been very impressive so far. I haven't had it crash on me or anything like that, which is always a good sign. Loaded up without any issues. Overlays don't seem to bother it at all. My recording overlay didn't make it crash, which is usually a bit of a sign of something a bit shonky, but no problems here. Raz taking bullets like a champ there, it doesn't even bother him. Lovely. They don't bother using Alaska because, they're bads. Right. Backup has arrived. Sweet. We're not going to use the backup though, we don't care about that.
I got this.
We'll take Raz up to this fine fella. Again, absolutely solid performance the entire way through. Lovely. Oh, probably just shot that person's window out. Sorry, hope the civilians aren't around. Could be a little bit awkward. The in-game cutscenes are my only sort of, not the in-game ones, the pre-rendered cutscenes, shall we say. They appear to be at the native PS4 resolution, which is presumably 1080p. So that's a little bit of a shame it's not rendered natively, but I can see why they recorded them, because they probably wanted to use higher res models and stuff, usual recording tricks for cutscenes. Anywho, we're in Hafen, the tank. The tank controls are very sensitive on my Xbox controller, I gotta be honest. The D-pad makes things a lot easier to control. Here's the, that's the analog stick, and here's the D-pad. So, much easier to move around. So, nothing awful, but just something to take into account that using vehicles is a bit fiddly. Can I get the engine? Nah, probably not. Oh, I missed entirely. Oh well. Not that it matters, we can take this tank out in one go anyway.
Okay.
If you've played Valkyria Chronicles before, you've played this one, however, it's pretty much exactly the sequel you'd want. You know, it's an absolutely stunning, lovely game. Right then, let me use the old tank trick to park my ass behind this tank and blow it up. Very nice, detailed models in these tanks and everything, by the way. Lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. Bye-bye, tank.
Right there.
Kaboom. Bit of a design flaw, really. I think you put armor around that. I imagine they do later. Da -da 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 -da. Operation complete. Lovely. That's how you get an easy A rank on the first mission, anyway. Not that that's a particularly difficult thing to do.
Anyone else want to try? Squatty don't take shit from nobody.
Agreed. And this port doesn't take shit from nobody. Very solid. Lovely. Good effort. And that's that. That's all I really wanted to show you. Very, very well handled. Again, no load times. That's all in real time. I'll quickly show you a... let's see if I can find a rendered cutscene.
March the 10th. At long last,
Here we go.
we have finally entered Imperial
It's not
territory.
quite as sharp, as you can see. There's a slight blur around the edges, where I think the resolution's been... it might even be 720p, depending. But you can sort of see what I mean. It's not quite as sharp as it would be. The PC version has no load times, though, which is really impressive. The PS4 one took about 10 seconds to get to that point. Not awful by any stretch of the imagination, but, you know. Anyway, that's pretty much all I want to show you. Thank you so much for watching. Brilliant game. Honestly, couldn't recommend it enough. I love the Valkyria Chronicles series. I did an entire playthrough of the first game, if anyone's interested. If not, hopefully this gives you a quick rundown of the port. Thanks, everybody. Catch you all next time.